Okay guys, so today I'm going to be giving you guys my true sniper build instead of my SVD build. What you're going to do, go into sharpshooter, make sure that again you're tagged out for assault rifle, sniper rifle, and pistol. I still use the 93R. What you're going for is every single talent on here, to include the flashbang, one to the head, breath control, and the emergency cleanse talent. So if you get yourself into a position where your status effect, all you have to do is pop a kit. You won't be using the tactician drone, but everything else will come into play for you. All for these sub talents. So basically the whole entire marksman setup works. And this is going to be my true sniper build. I know in the division community a lot of people think, hey, you know, the SVD build is kind of for noobs. Technically you're right. So I'm wanted to give you guys a true sniper build too. Out of all of the exotic sniper rifles probably that do bolt action damage, the Nemesis is probably my favorite to use. I have mine rolled out for 15% marksman rifle damage, 109% headshot damage, and I tried re-rolling this thing to get headshot damage on the attributes, but unfortunately you can't do that, so I'm sticking with critical hit chance on it. I re-rolled it about twice, and I was like, nah, I'm not even going to risk it anymore. So for the talent, it's the electromagnetic accelerator. Shots fired deal 0 to 100% weapons damage based on how long the trigger is held before releasing. So what you're going to see when you aim down sights is there's going to be two orange bars on the side of the scope. When those fill all the way up, that's when you know you're at 100% weapons damage. When you let go of the trigger, that'll be applied to your headshot damage. So I'll get into a talent on the chest piece that'll help you out with that later. What I also put on this thing for my secondary is the Glory Dazed high-end assault rifle. I have this thing rolled out for assault rifle, health damage, and damage to armor. I tried to go for damage to targets out of cover, but I couldn't find a Glory Daze that had that, so I stuck with the damage to out of cover. The talent is perfectly nearsighted, receive 100% stability at the cost of 35% optimal range. The optimal range won't matter all that much since you're aiming for the head, but the stability is where it's at. So on this thing I have the EXPS 3 hollow sight for that additional 3% headshot damage, the 20 round mag, the critical hit chance rail, and the critical hit chance muzzle. That way I can get as much damage out there as possible if somebody's pushing me. I recommend this build for solo and team play. I've done it with solo, but stick to, if you're new and you're trying out this build, stick to doing random matchmaking and heroic missions. That'll help you out, get used to the build first, and then try it on solo yourself. So for the first piece, we're going with the Field Protective Mask from Providence. Since I do have the Ninja Bike Messenger Bag, you're going to get headshot damage and critical hit chance. I have mine rolled for 15% weapons damage, 6% critical hit chance. I added headshot damage on top of it, and another headshot damage mod. The chest piece is going to be the Pristine Example. It's an Araldi, so you're getting 10% marksman rifle damage and 15% headshot damage. It's rolled for weapon damage, 10% headshot damage, and 6% critical hit chance as the subcore. And I put a 10% headshot mod on there. Perfect Focus increases total weapon damage by 6% every second you are aiming while scoped with an 8 times or higher. This does apply to the Nemesis, so you're increasing its base weapon damage 100% when it's fully charged, plus an additional amount, 6% damage for every second that you have it held while you're aiming down sights. So when you let it go at 100%, you're going to get the damage truly dealt to the head as bonus damage when you're firing. So you're getting additional damage just by aiming down the sight. It's the easiest and most impactful way to use the Nemesis with perfect focus, in my opinion. The third piece is going to be the HD holster from the Habsburg Guard. I rolled this for armor regen, and headshot damage. The problem with going after Habsburg Guard is that most of it rolls with blue cores, and trying to find one that is not is really, really difficult. I had to grind out a little bit just to get one with a red core that I could swap out for headshot damage. So just be aware when you're grinding for this build, look for one that has armor regen and armor as a top core, and then look for a damage core in one of your attributes, and then roll it out for headshot. Re-roll it for headshot damage. Fourth piece, obviously, is this exotic ninja messenger backpack. Resourceful, slots in with any equipped gear set or brain set item to fulfill a requirement towards unlocking a gear set bonus, can unlock bonuses for multiple sets simultaneously. This has weapon damage, armor, and I have 4 expertise on it, and I also put a 9.7 headshot damage mod. Try and slot all of your mods for headshot damage on this build, so I have to find another 10% headshot damage mod somewhere to make this build fully awesome. Your gloves are going to be hotshot gloves. I mainly did this so that I could get the 2 and the 3-piece bonus. So the gloves and the knee pad are both hotshot. It gives you 30% marksman rifle damage, 30% handling, and 30% headshot damage. The weapon handling will help you when you're aiming down sights, so just be aware of that. I rolled mine for weapon damage and armor regen. I still have not found a gloves with good headshot damage on them yet. I don't know, my RNG when it comes to hotshot has just sucked trying to get this build put together, but I tried. And then I have the knee pads on there for weapon damage and headshot damage. The skills that I use on this build is the shrapnel trap. I know that it's different, and I know that most people will say, hey, use the decoy, but I don't like doing that. I personally don't like the decoy. I don't like not doing damage when I'm sitting still. That's just my playstyle. If you want to, please go with the decoy if it makes you feel better, but I would stick to the shrapnel trap because it stops pushing, and then it allows you to get your AR out, and then you can dish out damage to bleeding targets at that point. The second skill is the striker drone. I only have it at tier 1 on this build, so you're only doing 20% striker damage and 70% health on the drone, plus you get another 5% striker damage on it. This is to distract enemies and at the same time do damage to them, so that less people are shooting at you, which is the whole entire point, which is why I think it's better than the decoy. So, that's the build, guys. I hope you guys enjoy my Silent Hunter sniper rifle build video, and I'll see you guys out there. Happy hunting, agents.
Time to take down Vivian Conley and hopefully get us one step closer to finding that son of a bitch Keener. We know that patrols of cleaners regularly head out to the west gate of their oil refinery. Let's exploit that opportunity and infiltrate their complex.
A lot of peacekeepers are dead because Keener's been using Conley. Find her and make it count.
can't let anything disrupt our operation. Oil is the fuel of our organization and our cause.
Sounds like Conley's really invested in this oil business.
I guess now you know which buttons to push. Agent, let's wreck their compound.
Hostiles detected nearby.
Looks like the reinforcements are coming from the cleaner's underground tunnel system. Block off access to the tunnels, or the place will be swarming with cleaners in no time. It'll also keep Conley from using the tunnel as an escape route.
I suggest you sabotage whatever parts of the cleaner's oil production you come across. Might piss Conley off and get her out of whatever hole she's hiding in.
Rose, I like the way you think.
You're growing on me too, Kelso.
The division's progressing inside the complex. They're approaching the sand bank. Defend the oil. 24% of us to succeed. Don't fail them.
Agent, I've deployed a surveillance drone to the area. I'll let you know if I spot Conley.
Stop to get a good view.
Fucking oil gas. Someone's gonna fix my cooling pump.
Cooling pumps detected. Whatever they're cooling probably can't handle too much heat. Do whatever you can do to disable those pumps, Agent. Trust me.
Ooh. Ooh, ow, 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 ow. Come on, stay still. Stop. Oh my god, stop moving, dude. Ooh.
Like there's some more cooling pumps. You know what to do.
set my trap first.
Cooling pump system compromised. See? I told you it'd be fun.
Yep. And that's why I use the drone.
Let's see what else you can mess with that'll piss her off.
And that's why you use the drone, everybody. It's basically a deterrent to your heavies, because they'll just lock onto it and start shooting it.
Disrupting our production and endangering our most precious resource. This is no Pharaoh's legacy. Don't let the biggest spoil it. Defend the refinery with your life.
Hostiles detected nearby.
I know that you guys are gonna hate me for saying it again, but they did a wonderful job with how the levels look in the New York expansion. Come on, buddy.
Cooling pumps detected.
16 million on one
Sounds like
headshot,
another
man.
great and golden opportunity to me, Agent. Oil refinery system compromised. That's sweet music to my ears. Oil refinery operative. Conway's not gonna like that one bit. Good. Hostiles detected nearby.
Watch out! That refinery is falling apart. The pieces will have to land somewhere. Avoid the impact areas.
Seeing if I could save my drone, but Mr. Arnold here ain't gonna let me. Ooh, you jerked right at the last second, buddy. Come on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Just caught sight of Conley on the tanker. She moved through the rift in the middle. Keep it up. You're right on her tail.
echo detected nearby.
Oh, another big reason for the shrapnel dome is because explosives do damage to armor. So if by some stupid chance you have like a heavy like that shield get bearer pushing you, and he's an elite and he has a crap ton of armor, shrapnel just pretty much gets rid of the armor, and then all you have to deal with is health.
We can repair the damage, but the threat must be eliminated here and now. The city depends on us.
Sounds to me like you're getting warmer, Agent. Keep at it.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Yeah, my 7 a.m. alarm just went off. I'm sorry, guys. Damn, I'm out of cleaner keys? Shit.
Like the green poison, the division's resilient, operating without reflection, just doing what it's programmed to. Pathetic. But we're experts with fire, and with fire will eradicate division.
So that panel right there unlocks this door.
The cleaners really did a number on her.
Helps all you new guys get that achievement for, or that patch for 2 bridges. Most people don't even know that is how you unlock that door.
Gas valve detected.
Another cool one
I've got a visual on Conley again. She's moved to the upper deck.
is
Looks like she's preparing for her last stand.
Typical
this one.
extremist.
It unlocks that door where you see that fire right there. See, there you go, it's stopped. Then you go over here. Get up here on this jump cable. Open up this door. And there you go. And what's even cooler about it is that it's not some stupid tricky way to get up here to get to the next room. I think that it's always worth it to get that chest in there. Oh, I'm sorry. Getting the patch for stranded tanker. Ugh. 2 bridges. 2 bridges is where you're at on the map. See, everybody underestimates this P416. You shouldn't. There are a whole lot of guns that sleep in this game just because they're not quote-unquote division meta.
Unknown network detected.
Sounds like you're on the right track.
There's a toolbox over here and a cleaner key box right there. So there's 2 cleaner key boxes, guys, on this mission.
Conley's in the control room. Get
So if
ready,
you want
Agent.
that stranded tanker patch, you need at least 2 cleaner keys.
Kick her ass, Agent.
Problem with this map is that there's no like high vantage points.
Rhodes, that fire tower there, anything we can do about it?
Just gotta be a power source on it somewhere. Destroying it does the trick.
You and I, we're almost the same. Life in addiction is all the purpose of providing the right conditions for life to prosper. Your ignorance is hindering your ability to realize this. As long as you live, you'll be in our way.
peasy. Power source knocked out. Tower disabled.
That's bad guy code 4. You're doing really great. Fat.
SAR makes it so easy to hit weak points.
Gas valves detected. Time to improvise. See if you can do anything with those valves. Oil gas pressure redirected.
You flushed her out, Agent. Now take her down.
Vital signs critical.
You ain't got shit, bro. Ah, damn you. Yeah, F you, Vivian.
Well, that was something. Fire, explosions, homicidal maniacs. They're rich for my taste. I can see why you guys like it.
We did a lot today. We shut down the cleaner's oil pipeline, got rid of Conley. Keener can't use her to target the JTF anymore. And we're one step closer to catching him. Well done, Agent. Yes! You got her!
Backup request.
I still can't believe that that's still an issue. The vocals for this game, they're so off cue. Game's been out for 4 years and they simply haven't fixed that yet. But anyway, guys, this is my Nemesis build on Stranded Tanker Solo. Really, really good build. If you want to start out doing true sniper builds, I highly suggest this build.